Time now for sports, and Matt Waymire in tonight for Walt Fowler. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. You got it right on the first try. Congratulations.
Right,
Not many people do. Well, winning is always a wonderful thing, but a Yankee loss tonight in Tampa Bay would greatly contribute to the collective angst of Red Sox Nation. Boston and Tampa Bay in a dead heat for the AL wildcard with just 2 games remaining. Game 161 of 162, Bartolo Colon on the hill for the Yanks. He fell behind 2-0 before his catcher picks him up. Russell Martin takes one out to left center, his 18th of the year. It's now a 2-1 deficit. Yankees would go up 3-2 in the 6th, but it could have been so much more. Martin again, this time he grounds into the triple play, but it's still a 3-2 Yankee lead. However, that would all change in the 7th inning. Rafael Soriano burned by his own team as Matt Joyce drills the go-ahead 3-run homer. And just like that, the Rays back on top 5-3. That was your final, as the Red Sox now must win to stay tied for the wild card lead. Meantime, the Mets and Reds at Citi Field tonight. Jose Reyes chasing a batting crown. He was in a virtual dead heat with Milwaukee's Ryan Braun, and this will increase the average a few ticks. 6th homer of the season, game now tied at 2. Bottom 5 now, Reyes back at the dish, and back-to-back he goes. His second long ball of the night right here. This one gives the Mets their first lead of the game. It's now 3-2 Mets. Now 4-3 New York in the 8th, and Jose is going to get it done in the field too. A sparkling defensive play right here to preserve the lead, but the Reds would tie it up. It is now a 4-4 game in the 10th inning. Well, after 19 consecutive losses, a win for the Gorton football team in Week 2 felt like steak to a starving man, but a second straight victory over the weekend proves that this is still one very hungry pack of Wolves, and there's the evidence right in front of you. The upstart Wolves are now 2-1 heading into a Week 3 matchup against Saunders on Saturday. MSG Varsity will televise that game live. Gorton players are still learning how to handle this newfound confidence, as they still had some doubts prior to their game last week against Port Chester.
First went on the field, we were type nervous, you know how very well they were. But after we were scoring and beat them, it was fun. After we got on the bus dancing the whole way back to school, it was exciting. It was exciting to see a smile on Coach D's face.
After the win, the whole team really felt confident. We felt like we were unstoppable. We just had a lot of confidence. Like after losing so much and then after actually winning, it's Coach said, it's addiction. When you win, you just want to work harder and try to win every single game.
And also on Saturday, John Jay Cross River travels to Harrison. Meantime, Westlake heads to Pleasantville, and undefeated Clarkstown North takes on Ramapo. Well, it's hard to find much fault with the New Rochelle boys soccer team thus far, the owners of an undefeated record and a state ranking of number 6 as they hit the road to battle Clarkstown this afternoon. But lo and behold, the home team owned a stunning 3-0 lead at the half. Well, that was a major wake-up call for New Row. Jolson Silva tries and tries again. He puts the Huguenots on the board. It's 3-1 South. Only minutes later, Ivana Choa with the kick, and it's Stephen O'Connor with a nice header, and New Row pulls to within 1 just like that. But with only minutes remaining in the game, it's Dan Anger who makes the Huguenots plenty mad with that strike. Vikings earn the 4-2 victory in that one. So a lot of good games going on today, and the Yankees losing to Tampa and not doing any favors for the Red Sox, which is just the way most Yankee fans want it, right?
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Matt.